So I'm here with Troy from Mallard Mortgages, and first of all, Troy, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what the firm's all about?
Yeah, so company's called Mallard Mortgages. We're a family-run mortgage business based in Sheffield. We opened up the business just before COVID, so sort of 3-4 years ago now. And the aim of the business is to operate differently to how other mortgage companies and mortgage brokers work.
Yeah.
So traditionally, you might go to your banks, try and get a mortgage. They can work with just what that bank offers. Mm-hmm. We wanted to offer something a bit different to what other mortgage brokers do, where they can use sort of 90, 100 different companies. But we want to offer more of a bespoke personal service. Yeah. So we opened up and we can help pretty much anyone from a first-time buyer to anyone who's looking to remortgage. But we really wanted to focus on those people that get declined by the bank or via other mortgage brokers because they have nowhere to turn to. So fundamentally, we went down the route of helping people that are either self-employed or those that have got bad credit. Yeah. And then 3-4 years down the line, this is where we are today, that we're getting recognised for the good work that we're doing.
So those are your sort of specialties now, and if we start with adverse credit, I'd say that's an area where perhaps a lot of people who have adverse credit, have a CCJ and so forth, would think, well, there's no chance I can get a mortgage. So what do you do with them that opens up that possibility, basically?
So a lot of the clients that we help have already spoken to someone and they've been told no, so they think the door's closed, and it might be that they've got a default 6 months, a year ago, or a CCJ or some form of even bankruptcy in the past. What we do though is we understand the clients, the situation, what impacted them having that default. Mm-hmm. So we understand what the reason was, because a lot of the mortgage lenders, they won't just go, you've had a default X amount of years ago, it's a straight no. They want to understand, was it some sort of life event? Was it some sort of family issue that went off? What was the reason behind it? Yeah. And then if they've got themselves back up and running, back on the feet, and they're in a strong position, they've got good incomes, no issues with their credit moving forward, a lot of lenders will just go, that's fine, we can see that you've had that blip, but actually we can help you. From a mortgage broker's point of view, it means there's more work involved in understanding that person, but also understanding what the lender can and can't do. Because there's no point just going to a big high street lender and saying, can you help this customer? Because they'll just go, the computer says no, so it's sort of more bespoke.
So, and this probably goes for people who are self-employed and looking for a mortgage as well. But do you find that the high street lenders, that they can be quite surface level in how they assess individuals, whereas you go underneath that and go deeper?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag. So some of the high street lenders are really good. Others are, the computer just says no, so it doesn't meet our criteria, we can't help you. But there's other companies that it does tend to be the smaller building societies or the more quirky companies. They'll want to understand the situation rather than it just being a blanket approach. So they want to know more about that customer. But that's where we come involved, because we package it up and paint that picture of where that client is now. So like I say, it's more about we invest time in that client rather than certain banks, building societies, mortgage brokers. They'll just go generically, no, you've had bad credit or you're self-employed, it doesn't fit with a high street lender, we can't help you. Yeah.
And finally, in terms of how the business operates, you've got your base in Yorkshire, but you can help basically anybody, can't you, around the country?
Yeah, again, very client focused. So we've got the office in Sheffield where since COVID we've had more and more clients coming back into the office, but we serve everyone over the UK. So whether it's Teams, whether it's Zoom, we've got advisors all over sort of Yorkshire, Derbyshire, Nottinghamshire. So again, we offer face-to-face, local venues and stuff like that. But with how Teams and Zooms have come on nowadays, it doesn't matter where you're based, we can help you.
Okay, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
And thanks for speaking to us today.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, Troy.
Thanks.